So, go ahead and tell us where we are.
You're in a much better place than you were before. I'll tell you that right off the bat. Mostly Pickin's Farms. My little slice of heaven. What's the next question?
And what's your name?
My name is not important.
Well, we kind of need it for the interview.
What interview?
This one, the one we're having.
Some people like to call me Papa Roach, but I don't particularly like to go by that. So I guess you could call me by my it's a good old user of Pickin, good old Pickins over there. He just drove by. I thought I'd give him a nice point and wave. So, but anyway, hell, what I was talking about is you can call me by Billy Bob Joe if you wanna.
Okay, good. What's the name of the business here?
Well, we run a little slice of heaven called Pickin's Farms. Here at Pickin's Farms, we pick for you from the finest of the fine that you can find here at Pickin's.
How long has this operation been going?
About 5 years.
5 years?
Yep, just nickel five, you know what I'm saying?
And who started the operation?
Well, it was actually my pappy back in more than 5 years ago. He said, "Hell, I'm gonna put this seed right here." I heard him, you know, I was a little chug-a-lugging back then, but he said, "I'm gonna put this seed right here," and damn near he put it in the ground, and just ever since it's been shooting up through the roots. Now you come on back in now.
Was your family always this closely knit before the farm?
Hell, I remember my grandma used to talk about that. One thing she used to always say, "Honey, get the hell in here, sit your ass down and give a muffin and a tea. A muffin and a tea," she said. Well, I remember that like it was 2 minutes ago. You know, she always used to tell me that we're knit like a good sweater. As the weather changes, the sweater gets tighter as you grow with Pickins. Of course, she was pertaining to the family. But
okay. What would you say is the crown jewel here? The crown jewel product here at Pickin's Farms?
Well, let me tell you, I may say some things that you might not understand. I might understand some things that you might not say. And one of those things would have to be that our green peppers are the best ever. So I'd have to say our crown jewel is our good old Cahooskin pepper. It's like we like to call it. I mean, throw it around. Cahooskin, Kagosian, Kagetskin me Cahooskin, you know. Hell, all the boys and I, we kid around. We tug on the rope back and forth, you know. We pulling our own weight around here. Let me tell you, the peppers are fine. They are fine. They are a great find, a fine find, if you will. They, oh, dang, some of them are dang spicy. If you like spicy food, you better get one of them peppers. It'll blow your dang mind right out your cranial skull, if you know what I mean. If you're scolium, you know. Hell, but these peppers, I tell you, we got the sweetest peppers in the world. We got the hottest peppers in the world. We got the sweetest, hottest peppers in the world right there in the middle of the spectrum. What else? Let me ask you, are you stuck in the mud with your old peppers? To heck with it. To heck with that. This is Pickin's Peppers. We're picking peppers better than you have ever tasted in your life. Let me tell you just a little about the tendering and nurturing that we do of the peppers. We nurture them like a child. At the end of the day, we want to know that those peppers are in Mama's kitchen, roasted. Stuffing peppers, grilling peppers, skewing peppers. We're doing peppers. Let me tell you, peppers have never been better.
So how do you produce and distribute the products here at the farm?
We got two ways here, people. One of the ways that you can just come on in to our house. This is our house after all, including you. Stuck in the mud? Heck no. Come on with it. Get in here. And Mom will say, honey, what can I do for you? Honey, what can I do for you? Say, Mama, I got a hunger down deep. I got a hunger down deep. Like our pond out there. Down deep. She'll say, honey, you just come on in now. Don't get the muffin. You put the gold, the butter, and the tea, don't put them zipping. Oh, they'll get down. Get in there, muffin. Yeah. Mom will take care of you. That's number one. Number one is care. Now we got second one on the list. We're gonna pile up something like this. You see right here, this good old neck in the woods. We'll pile her up with your order. You can call Mama in the kitchen. Say, Mama, I got a hunger down deep. Mama, I got a hunger down deep. I got a hunger running down. Down so deep. She'll say, honey, what can I do for you? And you just tell her. We'll pack it up. We'll bring it right to you. I'll have one of the fine boys like me will come deliver it straight to your doorstep. One of two ways. Hell, if you want, come in and get yourself a muffin and throw the tea. And then you just we'll follow you home. We'll follow you home.
What's your toughest task here at the farm?
Well, let me tell you, the task that is the hardest is seeing one of our customers go untaken care of. And that's a task that is never done. We never see anybody dissatisfied around here. That's a good thing about this farm. That is a good, dang old great thing about this farm. Good, dang old great things.
Okay. What has been your most fondest memory here? Are you all right?
Oh. That sounds bright. Oh. Oh. Sit up there is dang old bright. One of my fondest memories is when Mama, she broke her leg. She was swimming. I told her not to hang on the rope. She's a little bit over the weight limit. But that's okay. That's all right. You see, things happen. Things happen for a reason. Strong believer. She broke her leg. She came home. She made us a batch of muffins that day with a broken leg. Because she loves this farm that much. She loves you, all of you, that much. That's probably my fondest memory of Pickin's Farms. Just showed me the dedication and the care for the customer the way it should be. And that's what we thrive upon here. Ain't nothing monetary about this. This is love.
Okay, so tell me about the family members and everyone that works here with you at the farm.
Well, we got a wide range of family members that help. We do keep it a family business, but that does not mean that you can't come in Mama's kitchen, say, Mama, I got a hunger down deep. I need a job. I need something to do to get me up on my feet. Like I said, it's about love. Let's keep that. I want you to remember that about Pickin's Farms. It's about love. It's about good, loving living. Good, loving living. So we mainly keep it a family business, and we've got a wide range of age. We got different tasks assigned to people. Like the elderly people, they do the muffin making, and me and the boys, we go out there, we pick, and the little ones, we tell them to go out there and pick those dang berries out. You know, you see the little ones, don't eat them. Don't eat the green ones. You'll get to pooping, scooping if you get the green ones down there running deep. I tell them they don't. Sometimes they don't listen. But they'll find out, that's fine. But we have a very wide range of employment, if you will, in the family and throughout the community as well. We're very local, very sustainable for our community.
You say that it's stressful working with your family? Is that a yes or?
I heard him coming from a mile away. See, that's what we're about. We're about recognizing and acting. See, with the family, working with the family, it gets a little tough sometimes. I say, Johnny, pick it up, step on it. And we do. He steps on it, steps it up, and we keep each other in line. We throw the rope around, we tug on it a bit. It's about throwing the rope around and just chucking, wrapping it around, making a tight knot. Excuse me, a tight knot. So no matter how hard you tug, that mama ain't coming loose.
Okay. Okay, that's a good answer. What has been the company's biggest struggle, would you say?
Well, we do a lot of giving. We do a lot of giving. We do receive as well. We do a lot of giving. Our biggest, I wouldn't call it a struggle. Now let's get it right. I wouldn't call it a struggle. I'd call it a mastery. You got to master the art of giving. You got to distribute. You got to make sure you got enough. Okay, this is simple economics here, if you will. If I remember back in second grade, learning that, maybe, or something like I never went to school. Well, okay, that's enough about me. Well, you see, biggest mastery would have to be the giving. You give and you take away. Sometimes it's all right if you don't take away as much at the end of the day because you know that you've given. And that's the most important part to me.
Wow, that was a great answer.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Who is Pickin's Farm's biggest competitor?
Well, there's this log company. They try to steal some of our taglines. They try to steal some of my family. They try to steal. Hell, they tried to steal me. But I ain't budging. I live here. I grew up here. I'm gonna hit the dirt here at Pickin's Farms. But we got some gray and grays over there. They're chucking logs over there. They I'm not gonna get into the details because that's not up to me to judge. Don't listen to them. Anything you hear from them about us probably ain't true. I'll tell you the truth. It's a good, loving, living company.